In this InDesign tutorial, I'm going to show you how to align text. So when you create text, usually it's default left aligned. That means that the left side is going to be straight with your text box, and the right side will be lined up this is called a rag, sort of kind of like a jagged edge with text that wraps whenever words hit the edge of your text box. So one way we can make adjustments here is by increasing or decreasing the size of the text box to allow more or less words, but we can also pull open the paragraph panel. Now, if we go to the window, down to Type and Tables, we can find Paragraph. We pull open this panel, and at the very top of the panel, also usually I make sure that I show all the options by clicking this hamburger menu and then clicking Show Options right there. But regardless, if we have text selected, we have all the alignment options up here. We can left align it inside the text box, we can align it to the center of the text box, or right align it, which puts that jagged edge to the left now instead of the right. We can also justify text. That means creating space between the words to make sure that both sides of the line line up straight with the text box. So this is justify and then aligning the last line to the left. So you can see how now it's justified. There's a straight edge here. If I press the W key to show more of a preview mode, you can see that straight edge a lot better. And then the last line of each paragraph will be aligned to the left. And any paragraph that has a break before it reaches the end will also be aligned to the left, like this guy here. So now we could click on this and we could align center for the last line, or even align to the right for the last line. You can also force it to justify all the lines. So even the last line will be justified. Now, many times you can see with this line here, it adds way too much spacing. So we either need to make an adjustment with the alignment, an adjustment with the text box size, or adjust the amount of words and the actual body copy there. Or maybe this technique, for this specific piece of text isn't the best one. Now, we also have two other options here, which is aligning toward the spine and aligning away from the spine. So the spine would be, if we had more pages here, I'm going to zoom out and we're going to go to our pages. And we're going to add a couple pages here, 1, 2. So you see now we have a spread, right? If we bring this guy down, so now you can see it a little bit better in this spread. Let's make sure we can see the whole spread. So we have selected here, align towards spine. That means if it's on this page, the alignment will be left aligned toward the spine, which is the middle of a spread. Well, if we move this over here, it's actually going to swap to be over this way. So if you're working on a book, you could, and each page is going to align either toward the spine or you want everything to align away from the spine, you can do that. And then I'm going to just hold Option or Alt to copy this over. We have selected align away from spine. So over here, it's going to look like this, where the alignment is on the right-hand side. So that's an interesting little piece. And if I grab both, I could align toward the spine, where you could have these things sort of auto-aligned depending on where the spine is. That's how you can align text here in InDesign.